I walked a little bit down the road where there is a protest for President Trump's rally. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. Small but pretty mighty crowd. I'm going to plug my microphone in and see if you hear me a little better with the music. Sorry. There we go. Let's see if you can hear me a little bit better. I'm going to move here. Now, the sheriff was just here at the protest. They were trying to ask the protesters to move, citing public property. But after they got here and assessed the situation, they realized that the protesters were in the right and decided they could be here as long as they stay off the road. So again, a lot of union support here. We see the Biden-Harris 2020 flags.
That guy right there. Hey, that's the Ohio State flower right now. That's an angry white guy in the field. You watch the convention. That's him. That's been all over the news. He's the guy you talk to. Oh boy, here we go.
What's your name? Josh? Josh, what brings you here today?
Well, we're union members with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. You know, this Trump administration has not been friendly to union workers, which is a direct impact on the middle class. I come out here because I vowed to make sure that Donald Trump sees this greedy pig every time he flies into my area of town. You know, Northwest Ohio, if he's within the 12 counties in Ohio and the 3 counties in Michigan, the IBW Local 8 jurisdiction is, I'm going to be here to unwelcome him.
And what's an issue that makes you the angriest about him? What's something that keeps you up at night when you think ahead about this election?
Well, I think the erosion that he's doing with, you know, the working class. I mean, the polar opposite people that he appoints to different things, you know, the Supreme Court justices. We're probably going to get another one with the NRLB, with the teachers, with the Postmaster General. It seems like they are just folks who are not interested in helping middle class and the working class. They're there to serve his needs and his needs only as the ultra-rich.
And if Biden is elected, what would you like him to, what would you like to see get done for this area, for Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan?
Well, Biden's got a great plan rolled out, $2 trillion worth of investments into infrastructure, green energy bills that are going to include the IBW at the table. I think those are things that are great for us. He's you know, very much interested in passing the PRO Act. That's great for union members. You know, that has language in it that's going to do away with the right to work on a national level. That's no good for working people. It's no good for labor unions for sure.
Great. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to try and plug my mic in again. There we go. I hope you can still hear me. So we heard from one of the protesters out here. I'm going to try and see about, got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd say about like 10, a little over 10 people here. So again, it's a very small protest right now, but they've been pretty vocal. I just wanted to show you what was going on. We do still have the sheriff here watching to make sure, I'm assuming, everybody stays where they're supposed to, and that there's no antagonizing, because I don't know if you can tell, but just a few feet down the road, there are some Trump stands there, some Trump vendors. So very close in proximity, but so far everything's been peaceful. Maybe a little bit of banter back and forth, but nothing extreme. Again, if you're just tuning in, there was a bit of an issue here just a bit ago. We don't know if someone called, but the sheriff did show up here, and they were told that they needed to move. They said it was private property, but after a bit of questioning, the sheriff decided that the protesters were in the right and that they are okay to be here as long as they stay within their little patch of land and don't go into the street. So that's what's happening here right now. Again, it's a little over 10, 12 people here. And again, there is the Trump vendors. You probably can't see it here, but they're right down the road. We've got some inflatables here as well. A lot of signs you probably can't see here with the sun, so I'll move. And music, that's a common theme for both sides. People are taking the opportunity. So that's what we're looking at here again. Again, President Trump, if you're unaware, is set to speak at the Toledo Airport tonight at 7. Doors open at 4. There is a really long line. I tried to show you on my last YouTube Live. I think I had a little bit of connection issues, so I'll go back there again. So yeah, again, he's going to be speaking at 7. Doors open at 4. He's coming from Dayton. There's going to be a similar rally there. He's going to be meeting up with Ohio Governor Mike DeWine in the Dayton area. Unfortunately, the last time when President Trump was in Clyde, the governor wasn't able to meet with him. There was the whole coronavirus debacle where he tested positive first with his rapid test, and then when he took the PCR test later, it came back negative. So the governor did have a false positive test and was unable to meet the president, but we're hoping he can do that today in Dayton. But I'm over here with the protesters right now. I just wanted to show you what that looked like here. Again, small crowd, I'd say about 10, maybe 15, but they are very excited to be here. Show some of the signs here. All right, well, I'm about to tune off here in just a moment. There we go. All right, again, I'm over here with the protesters supporting Biden and Harris ahead of President Trump's rally. I'll probably be walking down back towards the line here in a moment, and I can show you again what that looks like. Hopefully I'll have better service this time and can give you a more clear picture. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we'll continue having coverage. We're going to be streaming the president's speech also on all of our platforms, on Facebook, on our app, on our website. So if you do want to watch that, we have that available for you. And we have complete coverage of both the protests and of the actual rally all over our website, on our Instagram page. So make sure you stay up with us, WTOL, for the day to see exactly what's going on. See a little bit of yelling here, actually. All right, well, I'm going to tune off. Thank you so much for watching.